You don't need a business, you don't need to win a lottery, and you definitely do not need a wealthy parent to get rich. All you need is time, consistency, and a little guidance from someone who just a few years back was exactly where you are today. So the easiest way to get rich is actually way easier than you think, and it takes almost zero daily efforts. But right now you might be stuck consuming too much information online. One person says buy crypto, another person says buy dividend stocks, another person says wait for the market to dip, and while someone else insists real estate is the only way to wealth. And before you know it, you are completely confused and don't know what to do, where to go, or how to even start. And I completely understand that feeling. And that is why today I'm going to help you clear away that confusion. I will show you how investing just €100 a month can make you a millionaire over time. There is no need to come up with a genius business idea, do anything drastic, or wait until you have thousands of euros to start. Just follow the simple strategy I'm about to show you, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. But before we get into that, I need to tell you about the expensive mistake that I made when I first started investing. And as a beginner, you must avoid this because it will cost you a whole lot. In fact, the lazy strategy I'm about to show you won't work at all if you make this mistake. And unfortunately, I had to learn that lesson the expensive way. So it's something almost nobody talks about, and it completely ruined my first attempt at investing. It cost me more than €1,500 after just a few months of starting my investment. And of course, losing €1,500 as a beginner could be very painful. So because I was obsessed with growing my money, every month after paying my bills, I would invest almost everything I had left. I had no emergency funds set aside, and when life happened and I needed that money, I was forced to sell my investment. And to make the matter worse, the market was down at that moment, and that mistake ended up costing me more than €1,500 within just a few months of starting my investment journey. Now, losing that money was painful, but looking back, it taught me one of the most important investing lessons I have ever learned. Because the real problem wasn't investing, the real problem was that I skipped a step, and that step is what we are going to talk about next, and that is why an emergency fund comes before investing. So after the loss, I totally lost interest in investing. But then I had a second thought. I only had one source of income, and having everything rest on that single income felt a lot riskier than it ever had before. It wouldn't even cover future inflation. So I wanted more control and independence. So I started over with the least exciting thing imaginable, that is emergency funds. So at first, I just aimed to save enough to cover 1 month of living expenses. But once I hit that, it felt so good that I kept going. So 1 month became 3 months, and 3 months became 6 months. And honestly, that little financial safety net changed how I felt about everything. So building an emergency fund plays the most important role in building a multi-million euro portfolio. Because I have learned my lesson the hard way, I knew that if life ever happened again, I'll be forced to pull money straight out of my investments just to pay the bill. And that is how people end up undoing years of progress in one bad month. So an emergency fund is what actually makes investing interesting to do. Now, if you are thinking, how do I even start when I don't have enough money to save at the end of the month? Now, don't worry, because you don't have to save everything at once. You just need to start small. Maybe €50, maybe €100, or maybe €200. Depends. The amount matters less than the habit. So starting small helps you build confidence, develop discipline, and slowly adjust your lifestyle without feeling overwhelmed. Now, if you are struggling to find money to save, I highly recommend watching my video about habits that quietly drain your income. I will leave a link to it in the description so that you can watch it after this video. Now, once I had built that financial cushion and I knew I wouldn't have to touch my investment every time life happened, I finally felt comfortable investing again. And what I discovered next completely changed how I thought about building wealth, because I realized that investing successfully has far less to do with working hard and far more to do with keeping things simple. And most people think investing requires constant work. They think you need to analyze charts, follow financial news every single day, and spend hours researching stocks. But for some people, that's completely unnecessary. You don't need to become a full-time investor. You don't need to trade every week, and you don't need to check your portfolio every day. In fact, the easiest way to build wealth is often the most boring. You simply invest a set amount every month into a low-cost index fund and then leave it there. That is it. Maybe 50 euros, maybe 100 euros, or even more. The important thing is that it is an amount you can comfortably afford without putting yourself under financial pressure. Then you keep investing month after month, year after year, and let compound growth do the work for you. That is the entire secret. It sounds almost too simple, but simple doesn't mean ineffective. In fact, simplicity is exactly why this strategy works. Now you're probably watching this video and thinking, that sounds great, but I have already missed my chance. Maybe you think investing is only for people with lots of money. Maybe you are blaming yourself for not starting earlier, or maybe you are waiting for the inflation to fall, interest rates to drop, or the next market crash to happen before you begin. And technically, yes, the best time to start investing was probably 10 to 20 years ago, but the second best time is today. Because if you don't start now, there is a good chance that 5 or 10 years from now, you will wish you had. And I know you've probably heard people say that before, but today I want to show you exactly why it is true. Because it is one thing to hear someone say, start today. It's another thing entirely to see what starting today could actually mean for your future. So let's put some real numbers behind it and see what happens when an ordinary person invests a small amount consistently over time. That is the power of just a penny a month. Now let's imagine you invest 100 euros at the beginning of every month into a simple low-cost index fund. Of course, you can invest more or less depending on your situation. Let's also assume an average annual return of 10% compounded monthly. Now, before anyone jumps into the comments, yes, returns are never guaranteed. Market don't move in a straight line. You will have taxes, fees, and periods where the market falls. But for the simplicity, let's use 10% average annual return. So after 2 years, you would have invested 2,400 euros of your own money. And then your portfolio would be worth around 2,666 euros. So that's only about 266 euros of growth. And I know that doesn't sound exciting. In fact, it might even feel disappointing. But here is what most people don't understand. At the beginning, you are doing almost all the work. So almost everything in that account is the money that came from you. So it's completely normal for growth to feel slow in the early years. There may even be periods where your portfolio is worth less than the amount you invested. And I must be very honest with you, that doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. It's just how investing works. Markets goes ups and down. The key is not to panic. And whatever you do, don't sell simply because your portfolio is temporarily down. Because that's the one decision that guarantees you never experience that good part. And trust me, the good part is worth waiting for. Now, let's take the exact same example and stretch it out to 10 years. Now, instead of investing for 2 years, you keep investing 100 euros every month for a decade. At that point, you would have contributed 12,000 of your own money, but your portfolio could be worth more than 20,000 euros. And that's over 8,000 of growth that didn't even come from your salary. It came from your money working for you. And if you keep going even longer, things start becoming really interesting. So after 30 years, that same 100 euros a month could grow to roughly 227,000 euros. And after 40 years, it could grow to more than 637,000 euros. Now you might be watching this and thinking, 637,000 euros doesn't sound rich, and honestly, that is a fair point. 40 years from now, food will cost more, rent will cost more, petrol will cost more. The reality is that inflation slowly reduces what your money can buy over time. So yes, 637,000 euros in 40 years won't have the same buying power it has today. But there are two very important things I would want you to remember. First, you only contributed 48,000 euros of your own money. That is it. The remaining hundreds of thousands came from one simple decision you made over and over again. and that is investing consistently. The second thing to remember is that most people don't earn the same salary in their 40s that they earn in their 20s. So as your career progresses, you will hopefully receive promotions, pay rises, and new opportunities. And when your income increases, your investment should increase too. And that is where things become really powerful. Now, let's imagine you start investing 100 euros a month in your 20s. Then, by the time you reach your 30s, you've had a few promotions and salary increases. So you decide to increase your investment to 300 euros a month. Now, assuming the same average annual return of 10%, you could enter your 40s with over 117,000 euros invested. And what's interesting is that only about 56,000 euros came from your own contributions. So the remaining 61 plus came from your investment growth. Now your money is starting to do a significant portion of the heavy lifting. Then let's imagine that during your 40s, you are in a position to invest 600 euros a month. So using the same assumption, your portfolio could grow to over 443,000 euros. Then during your final working decade before retirement, let's say you increase your investment again to 800 euros a month. Under the same conditions, your portfolio could exceed 1.3 million euros. And here is the incredible part. Over those 40 years, you would have personally invested just over 224,000 euros. Yet your portfolio could potentially worth more than 1.3 million. The difference comes from compound growth. It's simply the process of your investment returns generating even more returns over time. Your money starts earning money, then that money starts earning money too. And eventually, the growth becomes larger than the amount you are personally contributing. That is why time is so important. And that is why the easiest way to get rich isn't necessarily earning more money. It's giving your money enough time to work. Now, hearing the amount like 1.3 million euros can be exciting. In fact, sometimes a little too exciting, because knowing the amount is one thing, actually sticking with the plan long enough to achieve those results is something completely different. And that is where most beginners struggle. And that is the discipline problem nobody talks about. Now, most people know about impulse spending, but very few people talk about impulsive investing. And trust me, I know exactly what that looks like because I have been there myself. Now, let's say you start investing and everything is going great. You invest 500 euros and a few days later, your investment is worth 550 euros. Then maybe it grows to 600 euros. And instantly, your brain starts playing tricks on you. You start thinking, I wish I had invested 1,000 euros. I should have invested everything. If I had put in more money, I would have made more profits. And so on your next payday, you are tempted to throw every spare euro into that market. But that's not how long-term investing works, because the market isn't a straight green line pointing upwards. Sooner or later, you will wake up one morning and see your portfolio dropping. Maybe 5% down, maybe 10% down, or maybe it's down even more. And if you've invested every euro you own, panic starts creeping in. You begin checking your investment app every few hours. You start worrying and start questioning yourself. And before you know it, you are tempted to hit the sell button. And that is how people sabotage their long-term success. So these strategies isn't about chasing quick gain. It's about consistency. It's about staying invested. And it's about giving your investment enough time to recover from the inevitable ups and downs. And that is why legendary investor Warren Buffett once said, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. So as a beginner, don't worry about investing huge amounts. Start with 50 euros, start with 100 euros. Your goal isn't to get rich next month. Your goal is to build confidence, build consistency, and build a habit that you would still be following decades from now. And even after understanding all of this, there is still one question that stops many people from taking that first step. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest questions people ask before making their first investment. That is now a good time to invest? For many people, this is the biggest obstacle standing between them and getting started. And honestly, I understand why. Every time you turn on the news, there seems to be something to worry about. Inflation, interest rate, politics, a possible recession, a market crash. There's always something, and because of that, it's natural to think I would wait. I would invest when things settle down. I would invest when the market feels safer. The problem is that people have been saying this for decades. Back in 2008, many people thought the financial system was collapsing. During COVID, many investors panicked and sold their investment because they believed market would take years to recover. More recently, people have worried about inflation, rising interest rates, and fears of another recession. Yet, despite all those concerns, the market continued moving higher over the long time. Now, that doesn't mean there won't be crashes. Of course, there will be, and it has always been. And if you invest long enough, you will almost certainly experience several of them. But when you zoom out and look at the markets over 10, 20, or 30 years ago, the overall trend has historically been upward. And that is why successful investing isn't about what happens next month. It's about what happens over the next decade. The truth is that nobody knows what the market will do tomorrow, which means trying to wait for the perfect moment is incredibly difficult. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting until everything feels safe again. Because by the time the headlines become positive and investors start feeling confident, markets have often already recovered. And the people who waited end up buying at high prices. And that is why billionaire investor Ken Fisher famously said, "Time in the market beats timing the market." At the end of the day, investing is nowhere near as complicated as people make it sound. You don't need to become an expert. You don't need to spend hours analyzing charts, and you don't need to refresh your portfolio every 5 minutes. For most people, a simple long-term investing strategy is more than enough. The difficult part isn't investing itself. The difficult part is overcoming all the mental obstacles that stop people from starting. Questions like, what account should I open? What should I invest in? How much should I invest each month? And how do I avoid making expensive beginner mistakes? And those are exactly the kinds of topics we will be covering step by step on this channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our future videos. Because building wealth is actually much simpler than most people realize. Start with what you can afford. Build an emergency fund. Invest consistently. Increase contribution as your income grows. Then give your money enough time to work. And that is it. It's not flashy, it's not exciting, and it's definitely not the kind of advice that usually goes viral on social media. And if you take only one thing away from this video, let it be this: don't wait for the perfect moment, because 5 or 10 years from now, you don't want to be sitting there wishing you had started today. The future you is depending on the decision you make right now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.